Hello, this is Penny Z, and welcome to Debutante Brawl. So, it's the 15th, that means it's day 16, and first of all, let me say that I'm considering stopping doing one every day at this point because I really don't feel like there's really enough changes going on at this point. I mean, for the first 2 weeks or so, like, I think it kind of makes sense because, like, you kind of want to know what that time span is like, and there's such drastic, things that happen in that time, like that I think that I was curious about, and like how long, if you're going in for the surgery and like you're just come out and you've got all that packing shit and stuff, all that, whatever. Like, I think you'd be curious as when you're probably going to get that off, or whatever. So I think that the timetable makes sense for then, but like right now, honestly, now that I'm home, it's just healing. It's just about like I could do one every day until I'm completely healed, but that'd be every day for the next 6 months or whatever. So I think I'm gonna start doing it, like when something momentous happens. And what I'll do is I will probably like demark it as, like how this is day 16, like day number 16. If I do another one in like a week, it'll be, day number 23 or something like that. So you have like an idea of the timetable. I won't make that number 17 because that would be misleading. Because I really think that the chronology and the amount of time that has passed is important. And if I did it just by date, I think it'd be confusing because if you got it done, if you got, GRS in March or something like that, you'd be looking and going like, okay, you might do like, yours might be like March 15th or something like that. But mine was November 30th. So if I like just listed by date, you'd be like, carry the 4 and then, like screw that. So I think I think the system works pretty well. But okay, so on to today's video anyways. I think every time I push things a little bit too far, it's just too far. And so yesterday was a big day. I went shopping. I said all this stuff, like I went to the store, to Ralph's, grocery shopping. I went and got lunch, and then I went out to dinner. And I think I just pushed it a little too far. And I only dilated 4 times. Yeah, I know. I'm bad. I know. But I did 5 times today so far. And it's not even 11 p.m. yet. I think I did a good job today. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, but so like today there were some kind of hurty little pieces down there. And Dr. McGinn called me this morning and, just to check up to see how I'm doing. And, I mean, everything seems to be fine. Like, I had a billion questions for her and, of course, she told me stuff that I'm glad she told me. And now, of course, I get off the phone and then I've got a billion other questions. Oh, she told me, for instance, that I can start wearing a sports bra, but what I failed to ask was whether that meant that I still wear the bandage and like how that works. Like, then do I wear a sports bra all the time, or do I wear a sports bra and then when I take the sports bra off, I wear the bandage? I don't know. I don't get it. So I need to write them and see what that answer is. Was it today I made an appointment for my hormones? Because, she told me when the last time I saw her on last Thursday that when I got back home, I could start taking hormones again. And I was like, oh, okay, great. And then I get home and I'm like, well, how much do I take? And I should have thought ahead and made an appointment for my hormone doctor while I was there so I could just go in. But I made one yesterday, and it's, the appointment is not until next Monday. So it's going to end up being like 5 weeks of me being off hormones and 3 weeks of me being off hormones post-operative. And so, I don't know, I just wish I knew, like, what I could take. Like, do I just cut out the anti-androgen? Do I cut out the Spiro and have the estrogen, but the same amount of progesterone? Like, I bet that's what it is. I bet that's what it's going to be. But, I don't want to fuck around with it, and I figure it doesn't hurt. Like, I think from what it sounds like, I mean, it's not, you know, if they don't want you to take estrogen for the next, or take any hormones for the next 2 weeks after your surgery, I mean, I'm sure that's like for healing reasons. So, I mean, 1 more week, whatever. I just hope I don't grow a beard. But I don't, you know, I don't think I have very much testosterone in my system anymore. So I just hope I don't get bird bones, you know, from having no hormones. And I wonder if he'll give me a prescription for like a testosterone or something like that, just for sex drive. Maybe that'd be down the road farther. I don't think I need that right now. So, again, hormones. Yeah, I don't know, I've got a little like twinge of something downstairs that's like a irritation or something like that. I hope it's not a UTI. But I mean, who knows? I guess I'll see how it is tomorrow, and I'll take a shower tomorrow, and maybe that'll help. Maybe there's just, you know, some like irritated skin or something like that down there. It's so like, it's so gross, you know, like yeah, you know, like the skin that's sloughing off and like, you know, like layers. I just can't wait till I get to the point when it's mellow. Oh, that's something McGinn told me. She told me that in 2 weeks I'll notice a very big difference from how it is now, and that like just the healing over the next 2 weeks is so huge. And like I'm dialing back on the dilating a little bit, like not going too big too fast, because I think that I was getting some, like the wounds were not able, the wounds, the areas where the stitches were, like the stitches have started to dissolve in places and they're not there anymore, you know, or maybe the stitches are, but the glue isn't, like the surgical glue. And I think that some of that is just kind of separating a little bit where it's healing, and so I'm a little nervous about that. I told McGinn, and she said, yeah, don't go too nuts with the larger ones, you know, just stick with the small one for now for depth, and then, you know, in 2 weeks maybe step it up, you know, as much as I want, you know. And so I think I think that's my plan. But I'm really excited. I hope that in 2 weeks, I mean, you know, like whenever I'm on my bed, I have to sleep. I have to like sit or sleep on a bed pad, like, you know, like people that are incontinent, you know, I mean, just from like the healing process, you know, because I'm not going to even get into it, whatever. It's not because you know, wetting my bed or anything else like that. It's just, you know, it's a healing wound, basically. But so I think that after 2 weeks from now, I think I won't need that anymore. I'm very looking forward to it. You know what I am looking forward to? Sleeping on my fucking side. Like, I am so sick of just lying back and lying on my back. I'm not a good sleeper like that. I roll over, I sleep on my stomach, I sleep on my side. Oh my God, sleeping on my stomach is going to be the best thing ever. If I can fucking do it anymore. We'll see. Other than that, I'm like, in this video, I'm like one of those people that just like can't stop touching their hair. I think it's because it's so dirty. Sorry about that. My bad. Well, that's it. So if you don't hear from me tomorrow or for a couple days, I'll be back. You know, I'm not disappearing, but there's just kind of little point in me making a video unless there's something to talk about. And, you know, there's important stuff, I guess, in here, you know, just as far as like, you know, being up and around or whatever the hell, what McGinn told me, but it's so incremental at this point. I'll just fill you in over the next couple days, whatever. Okay. Peace, you guys. Later. Playa.